All proper welcome again to the CryptoZX channel, to the XRP community. Recognize you guys as continually, but yeah, allows get proper in brand new subject matter. Surely recognize what is happening with the fee of XRP right now, and you understand what we may be waiting for going into Monday morning. You realize it's the primary Monday of the year, quite a few exhilaration and yeah. So without similarly ado, let's take a look at what's happening. You realize as always as altcoins are involved, majority of the altcoin nevertheless up proper now, Some coins down a little bit, however you realize in phrases of the big GA photo a variety of altcoins are nevertheless up. I need you men to take a look at the weekly time body and now not be ignoring what's happening for the crypto market because the 12 months has began, but yeah, allows take a look at what is taking place with XRP's price. But earlier than we try this, as continually, just a quick disclaimer, whatever in this channel isn't financial recommendation. Usually do your personal due diligence and studies whilst you are making an investment in crypto. So $241 is the rate of 1 XRP right now as recording this update, up 0.3% in USD, down 0.2% in Bitcoin comparative. If we are looking on the marketplace valuation, $138.7450351 Bitcoin inside the first week of this year, whilst only 350 Bitcoin were mined on Common. If this is not telling you that call for is coming in, massive institutional demand also in play this time round, you can surely see, and you can see how Clip says you realize does all and sundry else. See how soon the maths works, and it's going to additionally work with different short squeeze, and I sort of agree with this. You can see how big of a distinction we are seeing right now, and you understand this time round it is absolutely exceptional because of the reality that you understand. You're seeing institutional money flowing in. However, talking about Donald Trump getting into the workplace, you could see brand new Donald Trump led Bitcoin rally could wane ahead of the FOMC assembly on January 29th, says 10x research founder Marcus Thien, so that you should see this for yourself. We're leading up, and your boy CryptoZX has been announcing this earlier than all these outlets had been even mentioning this. If you kind of cross-watch my movies, even in past due December I become speaking about, and even as market changed into retracing, that is when I noted this while the market turned into clearly taking place, and here we are as we start out the year. You understand we are seeing the marketplace heading closer to the upside going into. You understand Donald Trump taking the workplace that is on the 20th and of route with XRP itself. A variety of human beings within the community, specifically the XRP community, are greater excited due to the fact Gary Gensler is also resigning, and quite a few people are saying, which you realize the fee of XRP could absolutely boom due to that. And I see what human beings mean. That is a valid factor to be kind of speaking about. However, you can see, you understand small sell-off into the FOMC assembly. However, no new insights. You realize they're announcing that once Trump comes into play, you realize of course you do see the sell the information event take area and of direction. Right after that the FOMC assembly comes up, and you type of see the marketplace tumble down. Should this honestly take region? Sure, I do accept as true, with which you understand this could be a possibility, because this is something I said some weeks returned, so that kind of sticking with that specific thing. But to shifting forward, you understand our pal Smoke has a few great factor to say. However, we are going to come lower back to that. I need to sort of move over this. So you recognize Ripple CEO Brad Gerlinghouse said that 75% of the company's open task positions are now based totally inside the US, owning to pause positivity in the quarter approximately. Donald Trump's incoming administration. Say what you need, but the Trump effect is already making crypto terrific again through his campaign and inside the administration day one priorities. So that you understand tremendous majority of its hires out of doors of the USA within the beyond 4 years as an employer has been engaged in a year-long criminal war with the Securities and Exchange Commission mission beneath now resigned Gary Gensler leadership. Quite a great deal mentioning that you recognize, while even as there had been a lot unfairness, you already know from the SEC specifically with Ripple, these men were no longer hiring within the US. They were hiring out of doors of the United States. And now you recognize, due to Trump administration taking on, you're seeing a whole shift taking location for crypto. You're going to see greater of those US-based crypto groups simply hiring human beings within the US as opposed to you realize outside. So once more, you already know that is what he's announcing, and that is pretty exciting, of course. So you can see human beings that want to, you realize, get jobs for the likes of Ripple and some of these different big agencies. You already know. Now, Canon, I suppose we're seeing a whole shift. It truly is going on, which wouldn't be an opportunity before. So for Ripple, this is even greater personal after Gorsey C correctly Florida iced over our commercial enterprise possibilities. Right here at domestic for years, the optimism is obvious and very Deserve Trump a robust outstanding of crypto has pledged to make America the crypto capital of the arena, promising to release a strategic national crypto stockpile and make certain that every one Bitcoin could be thoughts inside the U.S.A. Trump is ready to take office. In January 20th, which of root is developing in some weeks, and once more, this is something we've been emphasizing on this channel pretty a bit, and here we are truly getting closer and closer to that second, so let me recognize your private thoughts down below concerning this however you realize. Earlier than we continue, just a short disclaimer all over again before we get into it, as constantly only a short disclaimer. Anything in this channel is not financial recommendation. Usually do your personal due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto, and if you watch this video till the quit, remark M down below allows kind of give you the Friday, yeah, I'm just setting it accessible within the feedback. Write down Friday to let me recognize that you have watched this video until this specific second, and that simply shows me that you guys are tuned in. You could see 5 hours in the past I asked you guys, the network participants, which coin may be the primary to get in popularity of the spot ETF. 1,300 votes as of now have come, and its most effective been 5 hours, and you can see what is triumphing XRP. You recognize loads of human beings are bullish in this XRP ETF, and I assume once this respectable lawsuit is over, you do see that ETF absolutely turning into a reality greater than ever. But again, one step at a time of direction. Permit me recognize down beneath what you guys think. However, allows check what's taking place with the fee. As far as you understand, the dominance is worried dominance. Dominance has upticked a little bit, because Bitcoin is on an absolute tear proper. Now you understand Bitcoin may want to surely wreck $100, 000, on the time of you looking. This replace, so maybe while you are looking this replace to be able to pass stay in about an hour or hours later, because of path I were given to time it and the whole lot, and perhaps on the time of you watching, I would no longer be surprised if Bitcoin does reach $100. 000. This would be the first time for the year of 2025 for Bitcoin retest 100k again. So that might be excellent to peer, and I suppose it's going to be first rate for the altcoin marketplace, as properly, which is genuinely showing right now quite a few cash up double digits. And yeah, you already know as Aways as momentum is concerned, it is nonetheless clearly there. However, XRP you recognize as far as XRP's price is involved. I'm displaying you men the hourly time body right here. You can see this for yourself guys. The rate of XRP is trying to break towards the upside. You comprehend its dealing with a few major key resistance. I've spoken to you men approximately. This key resistance should not be taken barely if this resistance is in a position to interrupt out, and you are with the fee of Bitcoin going the way it's far $100, 000, if we're able to crack beyond that. The following day, I assume the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement degree is turning into more of a truth quickly than ever. You already know we're best a 6% circulate away for the rate of XRP to retest that. Human beings aren't understanding the you recognize capacity of this due to the fact this will market for the primary time on account that December 17th, about 2.5 weeks ago, it changed into the ultimate time. I assume 3 weeks in the past. Now you recognize become the closing time in which the fee of XRP turned into back above the 23.6, and this time around, if we see this close guys, I definitely think a number of eyes are going to return towards XRP. However, preserve a watch out on Bitcoin. Of course, I'm going to hold you guys protected the next day to look what's taking place. I love every one among you guys. Thanks for all your guide. You realize 2020 goes to be a super year. Have your exit techniques in area you already know. Stick with the go out techniques due to the fact I suppose 2025 goes to be a totally very critical year. And it's far going to be the year of the top of the marketplace, which I'm in my view projecting quit of the IR, after which I personally suppose you understand going into 2026. A beginning January you do see a faux out. However, I suppose you recognize zone 4 overdue this year goes to be the top of the market, except of direction you see a notable cycle, which of direction wherein you want to sort of watch for us to kind of get those confirmations. However, I am focused on that. Permit me recognize down underneath what you men in my view assume love every one in all you guys were going to so long in CryptoZX, and peace out.